Hey everyone, how's it going? I hope you're doing well and welcome to your checkpoint for 2025. This is a long-running tradition we do on this channel here where we basically go and assess how we've been doing the last month, or in this case the last year, because oh boy, it's been a while and I have a lot to fill you in on. But yeah, it's just kind of the place you can come, drop a comment, reflect how you've been doing the last month. Let me know. I always read kind of the checkpoints from the last time. In this case, I won't be doing that because it's been kind of a long time. But I will let you know what's been going on with me, and I hope you'll let me know how you've been doing and what's going on with you. So I guess we should start with, hey, where have you been like the last over a year? So currently I am in university. I did it. I made it. I'm here. It's awesome. I'm genuinely loving it a lot. And obviously the last time I uploaded, I just started my second year of college. You know, there's a lot of exams in there. It's quite a stressful year. And overall, I think I managed that stress and those exams fairly well. Like, I never really got overwhelmed with it. It's just that I was prioritizing that over, like, free time and stuff. And honestly, I haven't played Minecraft. I haven't thought about making a video for so long, and the time just slipped away from me so quickly. But the good news is, I did all right in my exams. I did pretty good. So, we're here at uni without a hitch. I'm where I want to be, and honestly I think I've been here 7 or 8 weeks and it's been so fun. There's always that like anticipation and a bit of nervousness about, oh, am I going to fit in here? Like for me personally, I'm at uni about 6 hours away from my home, so it's a very far trip for me. And yeah, it's just about like, am I going to make new friends here? Am I going to settle in? But thankfully enough and luckily enough, everyone here is so nice. I've been able to settle in quite quickly to the point where, I don't know, I feel like this place is almost as much of a home as my actual home. I will be going back for Christmas in a few weeks, which will obviously be lovely. You know, I'll be gassed to see my family, be in my own house again. But yeah, I'm super pleased to say I'm loving my time here. I'm studying geography. I don't know if I'd even like decided that. No, of course I had actually. Yeah, I'm being stupid. I'd applied to all the unis. It just feels like it's been so long, so I don't really remember. But yeah, I'm studying geography. Some parts I'm finding more interesting than others. Like, I want to specialize in like human geography, so like people, place, culture, stuff like that. And at the moment, the module, I'm not as specified in what I can learn about right now. But next year and the year after that, it'll be a lot more like very specific topics that I get to choose. So I am looking forward to that. Yeah, to all of you starting uni or starting college or whatever stage you're at in your education or life, like, have a great time. I hope you're having a really awesome time. I'm genuinely enjoying it way more than I thought I would, and I already thought I would love it, so it's exceeded those expectations. The other thing, which is crazy that it's been so long, but I've been planning this trip in the summer for a long time to go to Spain to have a really relaxing and sort of independent summer. And I did that. It was brilliant. I went to Madrid, Barcelona, and Seville, each for a week. I traveled by myself. And honestly, I had the best time. It was really fun. I found that navigating Spain was actually quite simple, even though obviously I'm not a native. I don't really speak the language at all. I've done, some basic stuff, and I was able to get around with my basic Spanish, but I found that the train system and all the transport was very manageable, and honestly, a lot better than England's. England sucks. They really need to lock in on that. But yeah, I stayed in hostels, so I never really got too lonely. Like, there was a lot of other people similar to my age. I would say the main demographic was like people who just come out of uni, actually. So a lot of like 23, 24-year-olds. So in that sense, I was ahead of the curve. What can I say? I'm a trendsetter. But no, it was really good. Met lots of great like-minded people. Spain is obviously beautiful, amazing place. In terms of stuff to do, I would say Barcelona was my favorite by far. I did like all the stadium tours for football, which was unreal. But in terms of the actual atmosphere, I loved Seville. It was more like, I don't know, it was a lot more walkable, I guess you could say, than Barcelona and Madrid. I had to take the underground tram and stuff everywhere, which wasn't that bad. Like, it wasn't too bad. But I just really enjoyed Seville, even though it was boiling. Like, it was about 36, 37 degrees, which, let me tell you, walking about in that is basically suicide. It's really not fun. But Spain itself was beautiful. I would love to go back. So that was a big thing for me. That was a really big part of my summer. And honestly, I felt like I learned so much just traveling by myself on that trip. Because when I went to uni, obviously, for the first week or two, it wasn't the first time I'd been by myself. I kind of had some idea of what it might be like. And obviously that's why a ton of people take gap years, and I completely understand it. Obviously my 3 weeks is a bit different to someone's 6 months, traveling the southern hemisphere or whatever. But I think it still did prepare me quite nicely. And this summer, I guess, coming up, I'll be hoping to travel around with some of my uni friends. We've been talking about it a little bit, just because it's still quite far away, but obviously it's nice to kind of get that sorted. And I'd love to do some traveling with them, but for that, I need money. It's actually really funny because when I made this channel, maybe like almost 3 years ago, I guess I was midway through a job that I'd just begun. And at the time I was like, oh yeah, it's like so cool to have a job, and like, oh, you guys should just like try and sign up for whatever job you can, because it'll be a great experience. And I still stand by that. But I also think, like, I've realized like getting a job is kind of difficult. I am hoping to go back in the Christmas holidays and do some catering work. So kind of similar to what I was doing as like a waiter beforehand. But like, I've realized that before I was just kind of working a job because, it seems like the sensible thing to do and I'll need the money later. But now I'm trying to get a job for more like an actual purpose, like going away next summer and just having money to be able to, I don't know, spend on normal stuff. Like it feels more adult, which I don't necessarily love. It's a great reminder that whilst I'm in uni, like there's genuine mates that I have who are actually just starting to work actual jobs, and I just think, wow, like I've grown up a lot in the last few years. Obviously I'm still goofing around at university, like come on, let's be real, it's not too mature quite yet. But in a few years when I'm out of here, like I'll have an actual 9 to 5, like an actual job, and I'll have bills and boring stuff like that to pay for. I'm already kind of getting used to that with having to like manage my uni money and my uni loans and stuff. But also next year when we have a shared house, we're setting up like water bills, electricity bills, Wi-Fi, stuff like that. So it's just a lot of new things to learn, not necessarily bad things at all. I think it's very good that I'm gonna have to learn how to manage my money like this. I think it's a great thing. But it's certainly a change of pace from like the happy-go-lucky, oh yeah, I'll just get this job, why not? Let's just get this money and then I'll just blow it on like holidays and stuff. Like, obviously I'm still working towards that goal because I want to have a nice summer, but I guess it goes hand in hand with the idea that I literally just turned 19, which is crazy because I was 17 when I made my last video. And I would say, again, this year has gone so incredibly quickly. I've done a lot of stuff though. I feel like I've grown up a lot in the last year. Just in the sense of like independence, I think. I've done a lot more stuff by myself or had to figure stuff out without necessarily that like obvious guidance. And it's fun, I'm enjoying it. I can't really complain about anything about uni life. I'm really loving it. So I like being 19, but it's also weird. I feel like it's been discussed to death, but like you're constantly comparing yourself to people around you, like how they're doing at your age. I'm watching Arsenal play every week, and I've got Ethan Nwaneri and Mars Lewis Skelly like earning tons of money, and they're younger than me, and Lamine Yamal doing the same thing. I know they're like 1 in a billion examples, but that's just the thing now. You just are expected, I think, to lock in at such a younger age. So I'm glad I have uni as that kind of continuation of what I'm used to. I like the structure. I like where I'm at right now, and obviously, it's not for nothing. I'm coming out with a degree at the end of it. It's going to be amazing. And I'm loving what I'm learning right now. I can't complain about that. But yeah, it's also been interesting and very useful this last year. Just everything I've learned in terms of like, how the world works, growing up and being 19. Crazy age. Phew, can't believe I'm going to be 20 next year. Actually cannot believe that. But yeah, this one was very rambly. Obviously, I'm not used to making these videos. It's been a little bit. But I will appreciate any of you that tune in. I don't know how this is going to do. I don't know if this is going to get 10 views because, everyone's like, oh, who's this guy? Oh, yeah, I've subscribed to him bare time ago. Oh, I forgot about that. To anyone that does watch this video, especially to the end, thank you so very much for watching. Please leave your checkpoints in the comments below. And you know what? I'll make a little special effort to try and make another of these videos not too long in the future. Depends how long this one takes me to get out. I might be a bit rusty on the editing. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, have a good one.